Lads, European footy content is back. Champions League final is set. Keeks, Inter versus your PSG. How we feeling, bro?
I just got one thing to say.
What is it? What is it?
Je connais les ballons.
The fuck does that mean? What the fuck? The fuck is that?
Means I know ball in French because I had PSG winning this shit from the start, baby.
Talk your shit, bro. What can I tell you? Boys, welcome back to another episode of the Lads Footy Show. It's your boy Hera.
And your boy Keeks.
Your boy Keeks and fucking Genie over here had a PSG winning it since the beginning. But before we get into this video, this deep dive, this tactical analysis, predictions, preview, boys, drop a like, drop a comment. We've reached 6K. Appreciate all the guys that have been here since the get-go. Any new subscribers, enjoy the ride because we've enjoyed it. And it's been one hell of a
ride.
All right.
It's not stopping here, man.
And it's not stopping here, boys.
Let's keep it going.
Unfortunately, this is the last preview for a club champion.
Preview.
Yeah, club preview because, after this match is officially the international break from here on out to, early September.
There's no European stuff going on, huh?
Yeah, there is. Nations League.
Oh, the Nations League.
Copa Oro.
I just meant European, though.
Oh, European.
We can keep glazing the Lamine Yamal, you feel me?
Oh, yeah, Nations League. The glaze sesh continues with Yamal. The glaze sesh continues with Yamal. Well, yeah, we do got Copa Oro. So all that content will still be coming in these upcoming weeks. So make sure you guys are subbing. You guys don't miss out on that. Real quick, Inter here with PSG in the final. Final to be played in Allianz Saturday at 12. And this is going to be PSG's first trophy in your eyes. Champions League trophy, right? Inter's been there before. If Inter wins this, it'll be their fourth Champions League trophy. If PSG wins this, it'll be their first. And knowing how this season has gone in all of the European competitions, it's been a trend of the underdog, the fairy tale story, the first time ever, Harry Kane winning, Spurs winning, Crystal Palace, et cetera, et cetera.
Bullshit.
All that bullshit. Yeah. So with that being said, PSG might damn near win this Champions League. And it's crazy because no one had them in this position since the get-go like you did. There's very few people who actually had a PSG versus Inter final since the get-go.
I think it's even crazier because you kind of pay more attention to PSG as a whole, where they came from, more specifically, losing pretty much all their stars. Yeah. Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe. Supposedly their golden era, supposedly set to be their best squad ever. You know?
And as soon as Mbappe walked out the door, everyone was like, PSG?
They're nothing now.
They're nothing now. And it's crazy to say. I mean, Luis Enrique, what a job he's done. What a job he's done. Mr. Do not lose finals.
You also have to take a look in PSG, what they've done as a whole, man. The transfers they brought in, they brought in more fresh talent. They brought in the veterans. They brought in the, talented
that's
players.
Actually good. That's actually good. I do want to mention.
The sports director or whoever's in charge of transfers down there, fucking locked in, bro.
I think it's the Brazilian or the French guy. I forgot his name. It's Leonardo. Yeah, Leonardo. It's Leonardo. I think he's renowned to be a really, really good sporting director. Real quick, I do want to mention who they brought in. Over the past 2 years, João Neves, Barcola, Kvaratskhelia, Pacho was a crucial one because he's been starting.
Under the radar as fuck.
That was a crazy purchase. Vitinha, I think 2 years, and Dembele over the past 2 years as well. So what a job they've done. On the other hand, Inter, what Inzaghi is able to do with a squad that's very, up in the 30s and not really splashing out like PSG do on the other side.
When it comes to when you're looking like side to side, player comparisons or at least the squad, it's really been the same, headline for every PSG matchup in the UCL so far. That they've just had the better side. Every side on paper that has faced PSG in the UCL just has yet to look more formidable than this elite squad does. And they prove it on. It's not just on paper too. Yeah. This is definitely the best team in the club at the moment. And I think the best club in the moment is going to come out with the trophy that they've long desired.
I mean, PSG has won everything they've competed for this season. This is their last checkbox.
They're on a domestic double right now.
Yeah.
And now they're going for another treble. Luis Enrique has a second treble with a different club.
That's crazy.
Is that a hidden stat? Is that a number one only guy to do it stat? Or?
I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. But real quick, summarizing both teams' route to the final. Who's had it easier, harder? PSG after the group stage and after the league, before the playoffs, they had Liverpool, Villa, and Arsenal wiped out the Premier League. You had the Premier League champions you had the Premier League runner-up, and then you had Aston Villa, who we could say probably gave them the hardest time.
Out of the bunch, that was probably their toughest game.
Yeah. Inter under that had Feyenoord, Bayern, Barcelona, Bundesliga champion, La Liga champion. Who's had it easier or harder? Whatever you say. Who's had it harder?
I guess in a sense, obviously you could say Inter had it harder. I think Inter had the harder run, but I think PSG catching Liverpool where they were at the time and place, and saying they were undefeated in the league still, I'm pretty sure. And how much of a fucking tear they were going on for each single competition they were playing. They were still in every comp, I'm pretty sure.
They were.
So, bro, like, to go and give them the game that they did and shut Liverpool down to a hole, somehow still, losing the first leg. Keep in mind that they also made a comeback. They came back, forced penalties, and forced the Liverpool champs, who were supposedly the heavy favorites for the UCL title alone. Liverpool knocked the fuck out in the first round.
Yeah, Liverpool finished first in the group stages and the league standing. PSG finished 15th. So PSG beating Liverpool only gave them momentum for the whole rest of the tournament.
Yeah.
And it's just like these little things, man. These little things really, really, end up being huge at the end. But I think it's Inter. Inter had it hard.
The hardest one, yeah.
Inter
definitely.
had it hard. They did go through Feyenoord, but they used bench. But they went band for band with Bayern and Barca. Literally band for band.
I like how you only rate Bayern when like teams beat them. But if Bayern wins and shit, you're like, oh no, they fucking suck, and they're not going through.
I don't rate Bayern, but look how close the game was. Both of them.
That's
Inter's 2 goals in the second leg at home were set pieces. They're corners.
Yeah.
Çalhanoğlu, fucking corner kick demon. I don't care.
Holy dark arts, man.
If Çalhanoğlu scores a free kick, assists a corner, scores a pen, anything that's set piece involved, I'm buying his jersey. Buying his jersey and I'm wearing it every fucking video. I don't give a fuck. But I think we can all agree Inter. If you guys don't agree, let us know in the comments below. Let's see what else. I actually do want to mention both managers have been here before. Luis Enrique, obviously one of the Barcelona back in 2015 in Germany as well.
Yeah.
Inzaghi 2 years ago versus Man City.
Losing Berlin, huh? You're right.
It wasn't Berlin. This one's in Munich. But
cream.
Both managers have Champions League final experience. A uno le fue bien, al otro pues no.
Luis Enrique has already won a UCL final in Germany.
In Germany. So history repeats itself.
Yeah, so that looks already more difficult for Inter.
The thing is Inter really going to lose 2 Champions League finals in 3 years, bro?
But they faced, like you said, quote unquote, the best possible club, the best possible opponent that they could have faced out of the entire season. They had the greatest Man City squad, and now they're coming up across the quote unquote greatest PSG team. No, the greatest PSG
team of all time.
Yes.
I think it's not crazy to say.
No.
I think it's not crazy to say.
The other guys couldn't even make it past round 16.
Yeah, that's true.
And they had the All-Stars. They had the best of the best.
That's true. They lost to Man City. They lost to Madrid. They lost to Bayern.
That's what I'm saying. They were rocked by all of Europe was just taking turns on PSG.
And I could say, is Inter really going to lose another Champions League final? But is PSG also going to lose another Champions League final?
Willing to lose another final?
That's the thing.
They're now in their best squad ever.
They've been, I guess you could say these are the 2 losers over the past couple of years in Champions League finals. And I think this Champions League final, hopefully it's not Mimi's like the Liga final, Liga MX.
Second leg.
The second leg. Nah. Both are dead. Both were dead. Very dead.
Unfortunately.
Well, I mean, let's see what we can get. So let's see. Fun fact. This is the first competitive match ever between these 2 clubs.
Deadass?
Ever, I went into the head-to-head on FootMob, and I went to head-to-head to see, okay, what's their scores? They have never played an official match in any official competition apart from friendlies. So it's not like, this is history against this team, this manager, whatever. Never, nothing, bro. Nothing at all.
I'm assuming that Inzaghi and Luis Enrique have never more than likely matched against each other either then.
I don't know. Maybe like when because Inzaghi was at Lazio back then, maybe there was like a Barca Lazio game.
Maybe.
PSG Lazio. Yeah. I don't know, but I really doubt it. What can you expect from this game? Like actually coming into this game? PSG, Inter, what do you expect? You think Inter and you think, defensive team, no goals, but it hasn't shown that because against Barca, they scored 8 goals on them or 7 goals on them versus Bayern, they scored 4 goals on them. And then if you think PSG, obviously you think goals. So if this final ends in a fucking 1-0 again, 1-1, 2-0, whatever, I'm gonna be pissed.
See, the thing is that what I think of at the moment, at least more recent, when I think of Inter, is not necessarily defense because that's already been known. They play a more defensive style of football. But what they do a lot is counterattack. And all they did was counterattack Barca. The entire 100, Bayern too. The entire 200 plus minutes of football that they played with.
That's crazy.
So I think coming up against PSG side, who is, I'd say, much more of a high pressing, style of football. I really wonder what could happen.
I think PSG are better. No, I don't think they are. PSG is better defensively than Barcelona and Bayern.
Yeah.
And any other team in the Serie A. Hakimi, Nuno Mendes, the best fullback duo in all of the world. Center backs Pacho, underrated demon. And then obviously the experienced captain, Marquinhos. And then Donnarumma.
I don't get the Marquinhos slander, man.
I don't like that guy.
I don't get it, though.
Okay.
I can understand not liking the guy, but I think credit where credit is due. Marquinhos has been the captain, and he's been a great captain of this side the entire UCL run.
Yes, man. I don't neglect that at all. The thing is, there's always a moment for him where he sells, and he hasn't had it yet. And he might have it in the Champions League final. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, that'd be some shit.
And we'll come back to that. But that would be some shit. It's fucking heritage, bro. It's heritage.
If he does come back, it's like some Cáceres shit.
This guy always fucking sells some way, somehow. Like some Cáceres, there you go.
South American like center backs way.
It's always some shit with them. Pacho South American as well, so that fucking applies to him. I think something to expect this game. Oh, man.
Goals,
bro. It has to be goals.
Counterattacking versus high press. There's gonna be goals. There's gonna be goals leaking. I'm hoping there's gonna be goals leaking.
The past Champions League finals have been so dead. 1-0 Dortmund Madrid.
No, it was 2-0.
2-0. Carvajal and Vini. Oh yeah, Vini at the end. 2-0. Still memes. Only one team showed up technically.
Yeah, it was dead.
Before that, it was Man City Inter. 1-0 to 70th something minute. Rodri. Mimis. The one before that, what was it? Madrid, Liverpool. 1-0 Vini. Before that, what was it?
But that game, I think I'd give that one a pass.
Courtois wasn't nuts.
Yes, I was about to say fucking Courtois masterclass.
But it's just like one team scoring.
Yeah, I get you though. Like minimal on the score sheet.
Yeah. Both teams are gonna score. Both teams are scoring with.
Is BTTS a lock?
BTTS is a fucking lock, lads. BTT. Real quick, now that we're mentioning gambling shit, just real quick. I want to see who's favorite. I actually want to see who's favorite in this match. I'm expecting PSG. I'm actually thinking PSG. PSG plus 120, Inter plus 240. Yeah. Hammering Inter, looks. I'm hammering Inter. I'm backing Inter, lads. I don't know. It might be crazy.
Inter money line, both teams to score? Is that what you're saying?
Inter money line, both teams to score. That would be some shit. That would actually feed. I wonder what those odds are.
I probably like green.
Also, what's the exception in this game? Apart from goals, is Dembele actually going insane. If Dembele wants... Dembele is going to be involved if goals are scored for PSG. One way or the other. Assisting or scoring. He's going to be involved. And if PSG are involved in scoring, they're going to outscore Inter and they're going to lift the trophy, and Dembele is going to be the focal point on that. And this performance, Dembele, Ballon d'Or performance.
So this makes or breaks his Ballon d'Or, you think?
Think. If Dembele loses, if PSG loses to Inter, the Ballon d'Or is done for Dembele.
Okay, but who wins it?
I think Yamal, honestly. I think Yamal. The Nations League is going to help him. Trust. And I see Spain. I see Spain winning all of European footy from here on out. Way.
I don't know, man.
Dude. Were you not convinced with what you saw this summer? Were you not convinced?
You mean this whole season? Jeez.
This past season into the summer, what they did in Euros, what Yamal did in Euros, what Spain did in Euros up into the whole season with Barcelona. It's Yamal way. It's Yamal.
But those Euros don't count. They went to Russia.
I know. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, Spain are going to be that good.
Okay,
like
that. I got you.
They're going to keep going for years and years.
Oh man, I don't know if the Nations League can carry that bad,
dude. It's gonna.
What if France ends up winning?
It's another accolade. If France ends up winning, Dembele doesn't even fucking play under the Deschamps. That's the thing.
Still win that shit. They still win it. Win it.
The Deschamps still going to play Rabiot left.
So your whole fucking argument is futile, way, especially if they don't even win that shit.
Yamal already owns PSG. I mean France.
Fuck yeah.
That's another thing that we have to keep in consideration. That's why I don't say Rafinha, because I still think Barcelona's main guy was Yamal, and Rafinha is not going to be playing this summer. That's another thing that won't help him. People are still saying that Mbappe can top goal scorer, Golden Boot, Club World Cup, Nations League. Fuck, dude.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I think to
That's
say the
another thing.
least, this fucking argument is still completely wide
It's
open.
still open.
It's still wide
But
open.
I think Mbappe has joined like the top 5 recently.
I think it's wide open until the weekend.
Fair. Yeah, we'll see.
Because obviously, if PSG do end up lifting it, then I think
that's why I'm saying this is Dembele's
by a long shot.
This is Dembele's game.
Yeah,
The statement has to be made.
He needs to turn up,
bro. The whistle could blow, and he could know that he's a champion and a Ballon d'Or winner. Way.
He'll still have a nonchalant ass phase too.
Yeah, he will actually. All right, let's get into some predictions. Or you want to do the combined 11 first? Let's do predictions first. Score predictions.
Yeah, we can score predictions. What do you got, Way? 90 minutes to play.
Yeah, I can't even say first leg, second leg.
Time.
What do you got
going on?
Usually our predictions involve 2 legs. This is straightforward, bro.
Yeah.
This is straightforward. I don't want Dembele to win the Ballon d'Or. I don't want PSG to win the Champions League. Inter, bro. It has to be Inter for me. I'm backing Inter. I need Inter to win. I got to leave with something. Way. Inzaghi's last game, he's rumored to be out to Saudi. He's going to get paid nasty. I just know he's going to have the players locked in, way. The tactical masterclass that we will be seeing on Saturday from Inzaghi will have Inter lifting a trophy. 35-year-old Çalhanoğlu, 35-year-old Mkhitaryan, 40-year-old Acerbi, Sommer, Di Marco, De Vrij, dude, all 30-year-olds.
Yeah, they're all
unks. This is it for them. This is it for them, bro.
For the most part,
they're gonna be playing like they've never like a fucking World Cup final, like a Champions League final, whatever it is. But they're gonna play them for their hearts out, man.
I think this is a much more relentless and work ethical PSG team, bro. They will outrun you the entire 90 minutes, bro.
No.
And I don't think
you don't outrun Inter, way. You do not. You do not.
This PSG team has outrun everyone, bro.
You don't outrun
this
Inter.
PSG team has outrun everyone.
It's because PSG has some dogs, way. That's the thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying, way. Yeah. Their soul, way. The fucking heart of that team, way, is literally an endless fucking gas tank, bro.
Yeah, it's an engine.
They can run forever,
I know.
Bro.
We'll get into that combined 11 actually, because that's actually gonna be a good one.
It's a good talking point.
Thing is, this is what I'm saying, dude. This is the end of these players' careers, bro. They're gonna be playing with like the most huevos, passion. Yeah. This is make or break for most of these guys' damn careers. This is the moment for them. I'm actually backing Inter. I'm gonna go Inter 2-1, and Inter won the Champions League for the 4th time.
90, 64, 65, 2010, and 25.
Sorry, 3rd time.
No, it'd be 4th.
What do you? Oh, 64 and 65? Yeah, you're right.
64 and 64. 4th. And then 2010, then.
15 years
15 years later.
You know who else won 15 years later?
Fucking Toluca, no?
Yeah. Hey, I'm going 2-1 Inter, and I'm back in. Çalhanoğlu assist. Fucking put $50 on it. It's happening, way.
Çalhanoğlu GA?
Çalhanoğlu GA. Because he's going to score penalty. If you see Çalhanoğlu with the ball in his hands, he's slotting a pan away. It's cash. It's cash.
Nah,
corner
man.
kicks too. Fuck.
Nah, man, I can't look at what this PSG team has done. And the crazier part is that I was on a flight. Viejo needed our predictions to post on IG.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I was looking at this side. I support Man U. We were already in the shithole. I was like, man, I don't give a fuck about Europe right now.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm looking at this like playoff and shit. And I'm like, damn. I was like, I think I'm a back PSG. I was like, I kind of like this route. I was like, seems a little easier than everyone else's. That right side was fucking stacked. Well, at least the bottom right. Because Barca had arguably the easiest fucking semifinal run ever.
Yeah, you had PSG with.
But that's besides the point. Yeah, I had PSG going.
You can't go against it.
So it sucks because the two teams I do actually support, both fucking sold me in their finals.
Mm-hmm.
So now a team I'm pretending to support, if they sell me as well, I like actually fucking crashing out.
Or it's a 3rd time's a charm.
Fuck. What PSG kit should I get? What player?
Due. You're a Due Glazer.
I do have a desire. Glazer. I do have a desire for Due.
That's crazy. That's so crazy. Shoot. I mean, what's your prediction? Score prediction.
I have seen this PSG team be the biggest powerhouse of the season. And I don't think Inter's going to be able to stop it. I already knew PSG was going to be able to take care of Barca. And if Barca got taken out by Inter, then that already lets me know what PSG is gonna do to Inter. Easily, bro.
Big what if, huh? Barca PSG final.
I think that's what the streets really needed.
That's what the streets really needed.
Yamal versus Due. It was that as destiny.
Do it. All this shit for Do It and not start.
Nah, he starts.
All this shit for Do It and not start. I don't know. Barcola's been.
They both had a great fucking Copa final game, bro. They both had a great game.
Barcola's on a tear, bro.
I think Due had a 2 GA and then Barcola had a goal and an assist.
Prediction.
3-1 PSG.
That's goals, way.
3-1 PSG.
Man.
I see a worldie.
Who
in
scores?
this game. Who scores? No order.
Yeah, in order.
Lautaro. Dembele. Twice.
It's guaranteed Ballon d'Or.
And one of the fullbacks.
Hey, dude, that's very, very, you could see it happening because these guys have been scoring left and right.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think the offensive force will be the only one scoring. I see another fullback getting in the back.
Yeah, Inter 2-1. I'm going to go Thuram and a defender scoring for Inter. That's also very, very likely to happen. And for PSG, we'll do Dembele for the sake of his Champions League. Ballon d'Or run.
Yeah.
Lads, drop your comments, predictions in the chat box below.
Let us know why it's PSG
Let us know why it's Inter. And Inter and Inzaghi are going to clamp PSG because that's what I'm predicting. And I don't get shit wrong, lads. Especially in finals. Yeah, pussy.
Yeah, no, I can't argue that. To be fair enough.
Hey, I'm pretty cooked on. I cook in finals, lads.
I mean, you just back the same teams like over and over.
Yeah, how'd you like how I backed Spain to win since the beginning of the Euros? Yeah. Lads.
Mexican, by the way.
Let's do it. You should have seen, the World Cup with Argentina.
No, every time that video gets like reminded to me, I'm like, holy shit, none of us are Argentine or French.
None of us are Argentine or French. I had the Argentina jersey with Messi on it. Like if I was the most Argentinian bastard ever.
I was staring at the ceiling and shit, bro.
Bro, I fucking hate Argentinians. Wait,
that's the even crazier
part, bro. Hey, anything for Messi?
Nah, we look like a joke.
Anything for Messi?
The content bang, though.
The content bang. That was like a million. Combine 11 real quick. 4-3-3. We know both teams don't play that. Inter, but we'll adapt. Goalkeepers. Donnarumma, Sommer. Two very good goalies, way. Two very good goalkeepers. But I'm going to go Sommer because I think he's going to be tested more this game. And when Sommer is tested,
just obviously he proves
his right.
Yeah, he proves his worth.
And we have to agree.
Yeah, you're right. We have to agree. I think Donnarumma had the better spell of games, which would probably be my argument.
Yeah.
But the 2 legs that Sommer had against Barca were probably the craziest 2 legs I've seen for a goalkeeper. Like back-to-back master classes. Bro, I got to give it. In terms of recency.
Yeah.
And the reason they're in the final alone, it'd probably be because of Sommer.
So if they're in the final, it's because of Sommer. And that's what puts the edge over Donnarumma. Let us know if you guys agree. Left back. Di Marco, Nuno Mendes.
I'm going Nuno Mendes. I think that's a no-brainer. Respect to Di Marco. He's good, but that's a no-brainer. Nuno Mendes, I think, is the best left back on the planet.
I agree. Left center back. Oh, no, let's go right back. Yeah, then we'll go to center backs. Dumfries or Hakimi.
Oh my god,
that's also another crazy set.
Shit, what are these matchups?
That's also. If you could also say that if it's for Dumfries, that while Inter's in the final. That's also another thing. This guy had 4 GAs against Barcelona.
Fuck, it's because Hakimi's been fucking class.
Yeah, Hakimi's been insane.
I'm
going to go Hakimi because he's done it all season.
All right, first.
And not just Dumfries because that injury, whatever, splitting time with Darmian. I'm going to go Hakimi right back.
First, I'll back that.
2 center backs. Let's do Bastoni or Pacho.
It has to be Bastoni.
Yeah, Bastoni. Yeah. Marquinhos or Acerbi?
I'm going Marquinhos.
I'll go Marquinhos.
I think Marquinhos Bastoni
I agree.
would be a filthy backline.
I'll go Marquinhos.
I think that'd be a great backline.
That'd be ball playing and then 2 ball playing. Two really good ball playing
center backs.
3 center midfielders. Let's see. How do they play? How do they line up at PSG? Who plays center for PSG?
Well, they call it kind of rotate, but I mean, I think it'd probably be
Neves.
Probably be Neves. Probably be Neves a little more central.
Neves? Neves or Çalhanoğlu? It's Çalhanoğlu all the fucking way, baby. It's Çalhanoğlu.
Oh
hey,
my God.
you could also make another argument for if Inter is in the finals because Çalhanoğlu's a fucking demon.
Yeah, but you didn't take Dumfries for that same reason, way.
Çalhanoğlu's actually done it all season. I think if you actually no, wait. If you look at Çalhanoğlu amongst his other teammates, his foot mob rating, he has the highest way.
Oh man,
foot mob, not me.
We're using foot mob.
Foot mob, not me. I'm just saying, foot mob knows ball way.
Foot mob does not know.
Clear of one football. Definitely never getting sponsored.
I'm on Sofa Score.
Sofa
Scores are nuts. But that's besides the point. Because I use my eyeballs to see football.
It's Çalhanoğlu,
and I'm not taking that set piece merchant over one of the best midfielders of the season.
He's gonna score a rocket on Saturday. You just know.
Oh yeah, we can't make this team without João Neves. He's been their best midfielder all season.
No, he has not. He has not.
They've all been good way.
Vitinha.
But João Neves has been the fucking key vital midfielder, bro.
If someone tells me PSG midfielder, the first player you think of, Vitinha. Not no fucking João Neves.
I think of Neves.
No way. All right, so you're saying Neves.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you a Neves because you gave me
I'll take one of yours. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do. All right, Barella Vitinha. Yeah.
I don't really mind Barella.
All right.
But like what I do notice is so repetitive as motherfucker is that he's just such a volley merchant.
Yeah, he's
like
a
this
volley
guy
merchant.
fucking just smacks everything that is in his like perimeter, bro. And half of them, 75% of them don't hit the fucking target.
Yeah. That's true.
That's just kind of
the thing is, it's not fair though, because if we look at the other midfielder now, it's Mkhitaryan or Fabian Ruiz, and I think that's the weakest. So for the sake of this midfield,
I think
let's do
Çalhanoğlu versus Fabian.
You think so?
Yeah, because I think in terms of statures, because Barella is the more mobile midfielder.
Or if we do Fabian Çalhanoğlu, who is it?
Fabian, what the fuck?
So it doesn't change. It's still another PSG midfielder.
Çalhanoğlu's wank ass is not touching.
All right. Let's do Barella versus Fabian.
All right. Still taking Fabian.
Barella.
I'm still taking Fabian.
Over Barella?
I'm taking PSG's midfield.
No
over
way.
all three.
No.
I'll take Barella for your sake.
Yeah, it's Barella.
Yeah,
it's Barella. Barella has to be their way. That's their best midfielder.
But he's not better than the three PSG midfielders.
He's better than Fabian Ruiz. He is way. And I think he's...
It's a Euros winner, by the way.
That's
a top Euros winner.
And Barella isn't?
Oh, it's true.
Ponte pilas, mijo.
Right. Spaghetti Mafia.
Spaghetti Mafia. I'm going to go Barella. João Neves. Vitinha.
Okay.
I think that's the best midfield trio.
All right, fairs.
Up top, front three. Let's move Thuram wing because he plays there more often than
he does shift wide. Shifts wider than usual.
Let's do Thuram, Kvaratskhelia, which I think he will play there.
It's gonna be Kvaratskhelia.
Kvara.
Yeah.
Kvara. Lautaro. I think he's who's on the other side for right wing. Right?
Which one do you want to pick?
Dembele has to start.
But he'll be starting central.
Not right wing?
Nah.
So then Lautaro's cooked. All right, then we'll do Lautaro's cooked.
Oh yeah.
The front
who
three.
are you gonna put against Lautaro? Right, that's fucked.
Front three. Kvaratskhelia, Dembele. Who's on the right? That's the thing.
Thuram.
Okay, then so Thuram. All right, then Thuram over Lautaro.
It's because Lautaro. So then you would shift Dembele wide then.
Yes, for the sake of Lautaro to start.
I guess in terms of that fucks up the matchups.
It does match up the matchups because Dembele's
but the midfield matchups
season.
were also kind of fucked too. So I guess we can leave it at that.
I guess we
can go Dembele right wing and Lautaro up top.
That is the best potential lineup between these two clubs.
Yeah, I guess if we're looking for the best possible.
Yeah, the best possible.
Then yeah, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, let us know if you guys agree in the comments below.
Want to go over it again real quick?
Yeah, let's go over it real quick. Summer, Nuno Mendes, Hakimi, Bastoni, Marquinhos, Barella, Vitinha, João Neves, Kvara, Lautaro, Dembele. Fuck, that's a nasty lineup. That is a nasty lineup, actually. I have Inter winning 2-1. Keeks has PSG winning 3-1. Boys, those are our predictions. Let us know if you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like. Thank you guys for that 6K subs. You know, road to 7K starts now. Also, join that Discord, especially for the final. The Discord over the past couple of days has been something else, lads. That is the best Discord in the world. Appreciate all you guys that are in that right now. And if you're not in that,
the game reactions are always the best.
Yeah, the game reaction channel especially. If you guys play Pro Clubs, hop on that Pro Clubs channel. I need to hop on. I haven't hopped on in a minute. Well, lads, that is it from us. Any last comments?
Allez PSG, allez Paris.
Allez Paris.
Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Peace, lads.